Hi everybody, welcome to this video from Meet Charlotte Wood at Charlotte Wood Pilates. Here I'm doing one of our videos for the Happy Back Pilates Club, my free Facebook group. So if you haven't joined that yet, then please look us up or look in the comments below and I'll put a link where I put tips like this every week. And I also come in with videos to help you to take action to help you have reduced back pain and improved movement. Now, I've been getting quite a lot of questions over these last few winter months, and I don't know if it's the winter that's doing it or something else, but people really struggling first thing in the morning to get out of bed. And even when they do, struggling to stand up straight and to have good posture. I absolutely know what that's like. When my back's in spasm, that's absolutely how it affects me too. And it can leave you sort of feeling like you're bent over for quite a big part of the day. Post-spinal fusion surgery, that was something that I also struggled with. And so I have a really good routine that I do nearly every morning just to awaken my spine, reduce that stiffness, and let my body know that I'm about to move before I get out of bed. Now, as you'll know from previous videos, whenever I'm talking about getting in or out of bed, I often record them on a bed so you can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to film this today on the mat just so you can hopefully see a bit more about what my spine's doing and what my movement is doing. So please feel free to subscribe to this channel and you will get notifications on any other videos that I put in to help you to live your best life despite having back pain and hopefully reduce that pain and improve your movement. Okay, so I'm going to come down onto the mat, pretending I'm in bed first thing in the morning. Sleeping on our backs, we know, is usually the safest position for your spine, usually with something just underneath your knees. So what I would do first thing in the morning is bend my knees up. And when I first wake up, I'm not going to bounce out of bed. I'm going to maybe give a cough, remind myself where those deep centering muscles are. Most actions that we can do without engaging our deep centering muscles, but we know if we activate them and we train them, then they can help support our spine so much more, but they just need a bit of training and reminding to do that. So a little cough reminds you where they are. And then all I'll do first thing in the morning is just peel my heel, fold one knee, take it down. Peel one heel, fold one knee, take it down. And then I think to myself, right, centering muscles switch on. And I imagine that that movement is coming directly from my center. So if this is my spine, all the soft tissue and muscles that wrap around my spine to support it. Lovely big breath. And as I breathe out, I'll peel the heel and I'll fold that leg, imagining that my centering muscles are what is holding that weight. Take it down, and then I'll just do a few taps just to remind myself, yes, I'm nice and strong, I'm moving from my center, and then I'll do the other side. So breathing out just to engage with those centering muscles, and then breathing naturally as I just do a few taps on that side, trying to remind those muscles to awaken. Okay, next thing I'll do is join my legs together, and I'm just going to do a little sort of massage of the lower spine here, waking it up, reminding it it's time to get up and it's time to move, and just really gently thinking of my centering muscles as an anchor, just rocking the legs from side, back to middle, and to the side again. So this is just a lovely little bit of rotation of the lower spine, reminding it that we're just waking up nice and gently. We've got a sleepy skeleton that's been asleep all night, and we just need to say, hey, wake up. You know, we're going to be lovely and relaxed. We're going to do some movement together. And as you're doing this, just thinking about your breathing and keeping nice and calm, sending that calmness to your spine to wake up. And you can see my movements have just got a little bit bigger as I rock from side to side. Now you're in control of your body, you know what's comfortable for you, so just move to a comfortable position. Don't be forcing anything first thing in the morning or whatever time it is that you get up. Just move to a level that you're comfortable with. And of course, if you're on the bed, you need to make sure you will be on the bed, so make sure that you're safe, that you're not going to rock over the edge. Doing this in the middle of the bed is a nice safe space. There, and I've just given my lower spine just a little wake up call there. So then I come back onto the bed and I open my legs to about hip width apart. So where these knobbly bones are at the front of your pelvis, just try and keep your feet in alignment with them. I'm going to relax my upper body, and then I'm going to take some baby spine curls. So this is one of the reasons I'm doing this on the mat. I want you to see what my hip bones are doing. I'm sort of tucking my pelvis under and then sending it away. And I'll cross my arms so that you can see just nice gentle movement in the lower body. Lovely natural breathing, nice and calm, and just releasing that stiff skeleton, releasing any stiff muscles to just awaken. And then again, you can just make that movement a little bit bigger if that feels comfortable to you, where you just peel the bottom away from the bed and then place it back down. Just a lovely little rocking motion. If extension, which is this movement here where you lift away from the mat and you're sort of sticking your bottom out, if that's uncomfortable for you, just do the upward motion and back down. Some days extension is my friend, other days it really isn't. You really need to listen to the body that you've woken up with today. And it might be that later on in the day, as you wake up, you can bring some extension into your movement. But if it's not your thing first thing in the morning or whenever you're waking up, then please don't force it. Nice gentle movements just to wake the spine up. Lovely. And then when you've done that, we'll put our legs together again and we'll just do that rolling from side to side a few times just to see if that's made a difference and made us any looser in the lower part of the body. Great stuff. Okay, so from there, you would come towards the side of the bed to bring yourself up into your log roll position. So again, safest way to get out of bed, roll your knees over, roll onto your side, use this hand to push you up, and then your other hand, and then you drape your legs over the side of the bed. And then come up into sitting. Okay, I'm going to sit like this because obviously I'm not on the bed. So we know that stiffness can move throughout the body. We've woken up the lower back, but we're going to wake up the upper part of the spine as well to make sure that we're free and more flexible before we get out of bed. So just pop your hands on the side of the bed, bearing in mind we're going to move now and you're sat at the edge of the bed. So make sure that you're nice and safe. All we're going to do is take the head over, back up, take the head over and back up. And then we're going to do that again, but with a bit more of a lean to one side and come back up. Again, just gentle movement. We are just waking up the body, waking up those muscles that may feel stiff. And then this time when we come back through center, now we've woken up, we're going to sit as tall as we can sit, as though we're being measured and we want to be the tallest person in the room. Going to place our hands across our chest. And we're going to lead this movement from the center. So remember, we're practicing switching on these muscles that will keep us safe and strong, and we're training them to work throughout the day today. So we do a lovely big breath to calm the mind, take the head and neck over, and then we're going to reach to the side, just to wherever feels comfortable for you, and back up. Take the head and neck over, reach to the side, and then from the center, we're going to draw back up. So this movement, imagine, don't really want to say this, but imagine there's a big pole through your body and you can only tilt around that pole. That's where all this strength is coming from. So we're going to lead with the head and neck, reaching across, really waking up those muscles. It's really nice movement first thing in the morning. And then leading with the head and neck, going across, and then drawing back up from these strong centering muscles to be as tall as we can be. Let's do that again. Coming up as tall as I can be, and then again. Lovely. And then while we're in this position, we're going to do some rotation for the top part of the body. And all we need to do is turn the head and neck, keeping that tall spine as though we're being measured, and then turn to look behind us. And back to center. Turn the head and neck, turn to look behind us, and then back to center. Remembering our centering muscles, keeping us as tall as we can, and we go again. And then one more time. And remember, these movements are usually small because it's first thing in the morning, so don't go forcing anything. You're just letting your body know you're about to get up and you want it to be free and easy. Let's come to our shoulders, fingers on our shoulders, and we'll just do some gentle shoulder movements because we hold so much stiffness in our shoulders. Even though our pain may be in our lower back, it's great to get rid of stiffness through the spine and all of the body so it just knows it can exit. We don't want it for the day. Just let go of that stiffness. And we're going to do one more exercise. And we're going to just wake up the top part of the spine. So what I would like you to do is put your hands on the top of your head. You're not going to force anything, they're just there to rest. You're going to take a lovely breath, and as you breathe out, nod the chin and keep trying to keep your spine nice and tall, but we're going to fold it down just to about the belly button, elbows in line with the belly button. Take a big breath, and then we're going to roll it back up. Again, we're not forcing anything, so if halfway feels right for you, if that feels like quite stiff, then stay in that position and just work to that level. But what I want you to do is do a couple of these. And then when you come up from this one, and you're as tall as you can be, I want you to go one more time and settle in a position that makes you feel like you're having a stretch. So I really feel like my spine is having a lovely stretch here. I can really feel it. I can feel stiff muscles. It's not hurting, it's just a stretching feeling. I take a few lovely long breaths in this position. And then we roll back up. And then you should feel freer and looser and a little bit more like you're not so stiff. You can try it out, try some movement, roll your shoulders. And then when it's safe for you to do so, make sure you don't feel dizzy from rolling forward and back up. But when it's safe for you to do so, you can step out of bed. And throughout the day, if you're feeling stiff, you can repeat any of those movements. They don't have to be done in a sequence. You can do them individually or together. Just repeat them throughout your day. Remember, bite-size movement is really great. Movement snacks, I like to call them. Take movement snacks throughout the day just to loosen off your spine. You don't need to be doing hours of exercise. It's just reminding your centering muscles to switch on and just loosening off your spine throughout the day so it doesn't have a chance to get stiff. Okay, I really hope that helps you whenever it is that you're getting up to feel looser and to approach the day with more movement and less pain. And if you've got any questions, please ask them below. Take care. Have a really happy day.